Look at Josh Herron. So some big problems going on for the Scheibe Racing BMW, and it looks like Herron's gonna get going. Hannah, do you have anything about Herron?
Yeah, I just peeked over the wall here. Our lead grid marshal, Scott Padgett, was giving him a push because it looks like the bike would not start. And Josh mentioned to me earlier today they had trouble getting it started during the Super Pole session as well. But he just got it started and took off. So it looks like he's going to be participating in the race.
He might be participating, but he might be a little bit behind. It looks like I can see him pulling off. He's actually pulling off the track. Yeah, he's got an issue with the bike right now. He's going to have to start from the end of pit lane. That's what's going on, Greg.
I don't know.
So he's trying to get the bike back down. Just what you want to be doing, just running the bike backwards down pit lane.
All right, but all eyes are on the race start here. Race number 1, HONOS Superbike. When these lights go off, all eyes on the number 1, Cameron Beaubier. Can he get the launch? It looks like he got it, so Beaubier's going to move over and try to fend off the charge of Tony Elias. Tony into 3rd spot, and teammate to Beaubier, Gagne, goes up the inside. Is Gagne, the 32, going to lead us into turn number 2? What a move by Jake Gagne, and yes, he is in the lead.
And that's what you got to do. You cannot let Cam just get that clean air out front and just start taking off. That's what these guys are big time afraid of. It looked like Kyle Wyman got bucked up out of the seat as they exited turn 1, but you could see there these 2 Yamaha Attack R1s now are pulling away, Greg, as they go up over the top of turn 5.
It's the number 11 trying to hold off the 33 right now.
And here comes Kyle Wyman as he goes past Skoltz as they go up over the little rise down the back straightaway.
Jason, you mentioned Kyle had a bit of a tip over during the Super Pole session. He crashed in turn 7, but aside from a clip-on on the left side of the bike, it was completely fine.
Pass for the lead. Cameron Beaubier into turn 8, takes over the lead. Now Beaubier's going to put his head down and try to get away from his teammate Jake Gagne. There he is, the 33. So Kyle Wyman, unfortunately, having an issue on that One Cure KWR Ducati.
You can see it, Greg. Look at that thing. It's overheating so much. It's just, you can see it spewing out the right side of the bike there.
Josh Herron on the number 2, up in the 10th spot.
And it looks like he's worked himself past Bradley Ward there, you see on the 57. So keep in mind, this guy got his bike. He ran it back down pit lane backwards, like literally off the bike to get started. He had to wait till everybody goes, and then he was able to get going. So this is coming from pit lane for Josh Herron. So it's made for a little bit of a long day for him. So for Josh right now, it's a matter of just keeping his head about him. Look at Greg, there's going to be some attrition. It looks like he's got a little bit of a problem. Yeah, he's got a problem with the bike now too, Greg. So he's coming down pit lane.
So Scheibe Racing BMW, they've been trying to sort through some electrical issues and other issues going on with the motorcycle.
Matthew Skoltz, and then Tony Elias and Bobby Fong. Now keep in mind, Bobby, if this is still his B bike, he hasn't got a ton of laps on this thing. So he's just trying to get himself to maintain. He can still see a look at the podium. He's got his teammate right directly in front of him.
Oof.
And again, you know, he's going to want to try to get by his teammate. He sees that the other 2 guys have disappeared. If Bobby Fong can somehow get up there and battle with Matthew, you know, for a podium spot, that would be a win for this team today. This bike, 45 minutes before qualifying today, his A bike rather, got sent down into turn 1 and was jammed in between the tire wall and the air fence that we have down there. So he had to jump on his B bike. He got a minimal amount of laps in that session that he could to get on the grid. And now he still has 3rd place just up in front of him.
But moving back into the field, here's another great battle. 45 is Cameron Peterson, and David Anthony on the 25 going after it as well.
It's great to see Dave Anthony running right now in 6th place as he gets past Cam Peterson. Cam Peterson's obviously been one of our lead guys in the Superstock category. He's battling brake issues all weekend long so far, Greg. In the Superstock race earlier, he battled some brake issues, and it just seems to, after about 5, 6, 7 laps, he just starts running out of brakes. And I'll tell you, at a place like Road Atlanta, the last thing you want to do is be running out of brakes at the end of some of these straightaways, or even down to number 1.
And wow, what a clinic he has put on after he got by his teammate Jake Gagne. The rest of this field, Jason, has got a lot of thinking to do overnight.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to close this gap. I mean, you know, Jake's going to go with his crew. They'll try to figure it out, but the guys behind 16 seconds right now to Matthew Skoltz. Be a good result for Matthew. Here comes Cameron, last corner.
Last corner for Cameron Beaubier. Under the sunshine of North Georgia, Cameron Beaubier will take the win in HONOS Superbike race number 1. And he does it in comfort and style. So congratulations to Cameron Beaubier. His teammate Jake Gagne has taken the checkered flag. The margin of victory will go in the books as 4.7 seconds. Matthew Skultz has also crossed the start-finish line in third as Tony Elias, as we await the arrival of M4 X-Star Suzuki's Bobby Fong. As we take a look at the results, Jason, Cameron Beaubier will have 4.7 seconds over Jake Gagne. I think Cam kind of rolled out of it a little bit in that last lap. And then Matthew Skultz, his second podium of the season, 16 adrift.
Yeah, it's going to be good for Matthew. They're going to have something to build on there for that team. I love the Westby guys, and they'll have something to build on. Like I say, Tony Elias there in fourth, and then Bobby. A little bit further back, Ashton Yates, Max Flinders, Travis Wyman, Giannato, Coffey, Perk. And then obviously we saw Cam Peterson kind of tooling around there at the end. Bummed for Josh Herron. Didn't finish that race. Hopefully they can get that bike together tomorrow and get him out where he needs to be.